Now, one thing about this shop, right, is that the tannery, it only makes armors. Okay, so if you're looking at it and you're like, I want to filter by armors, right? They don't make weapons, so you get everything in this. But you can use these filters by type, and that's where this thing is actually a pretty cool feature. So you can now see how many pauldrons we have in stock, how many medium armors we have in stock, and how many helmets. So we're a little light on the helmets, but we'll see. I mean, we've had a lot of people buy them recently, so we'll see how this goes. And you can see more people coming in. That person doesn't look like they have a helmet on. Maybe they'll buy one, or not. Maybe they do have a helmet on. Wait, you do look like... Oh, Zell. Zell definitely has a helmet. Yeah, tier 2 helmet, actually. So there's the tier 2 helmet, right? It's got that sort of, like, mohawk thing going up the side. That little, I don't know, Greek warrior sort of thing happening. So the difference, right? You can aesthetically see the difference between the tier 1 helmet and the tier 2 helmet. And then also he's got a tier 1 cape, and she has a tier 2 cape. So I can physically see that. And that's why I'm kind of doing it the way I'm doing it. It's just so I can see that. Now, one thing Zell's not doing is color matching. So... kind of throws my theory on color matching out the window a little bit, doesn't it? All right, so we're catching up here a little bit. I do want to see a ranger show up. I would like to see someone else, a new class. I would like to see a new hero come in here, because otherwise my bows are kind of worthless. I mean, nobody's going to buy a bow unless they're going to use it, right? So I got to do that. I might be able to sell more pauldrons if I open those up to the medium armor classes as well. I'm not giving rangers pauldrons. That doesn't make a lot. I mean, I guess they could wear them, but I mean, I'm not like super expert on archery or anything, but I feel like pauldrons would kind of maybe sort of get in the way a little bit for someone who wields a bow. In other words, like, restrictive movement, but I also think like the class of a ranger, you're supposed to be at a distance. So if they've closed distance on you like that already, I mean, you're kind of like, it's good to have extra armor, but you're not supposed to be that close in the first place. So I don't know. I don't know how a ranger goes about beating a boss by himself. I feel like a ranger class is definitely a class you would want to take with you in a party, but maybe not go solo with. Unless, of course, you're playing Skyrim, in which case, well, you're definitely busted anyway, aren't you? You're definitely broken then. Potions are good. Not quite ready for mages. I'm so close, though. I'd like to see the budget go up a little bit. I'd like to see some distance here between money and owed payouts, and that just depends on new people showing up. New classes showing up, new heroes showing up to buy the new stock. So still no ranger. So gonna have to keep focusing on that and just keep looking at it, and maybe we'll get one. Then I want to name that the Sliver Moon needs to show up here is basically what I'm saying. We need Sliver Moon to show up. Are you gonna buy a shield? Oh, what's this? Kerrigan couldn't find a quest for CR 15. You know what? You're probably the single CR that I don't have coverage on. Oh no, because enough people have taken quests now that there is a big gap here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Okay, let's make sure there's make sure we take care of that gap. So we're gonna take care of, make sure that we get like a wide range here, and I'm gonna go, yeah, kind of like this. Let's start with wood for now. 11 to 16. We'll put something on there for the 15s, right? And then I want to make this a bigger range. Yeah, like this is a good one. Let's do like 3 of these, 4 of these. There we go. Chaos couldn't find one for 33. So now she's not very happy, right? This is the problem with this. If they come to your door and you don't have anything for them, then they start getting antsy and they start wanting to leave, and that's no good. We'll get 1 for the level 2 threads to get on there, and then metal. You gotta stay up on your quests. That's like the #1 thing in this game, is you gotta stay up on your quests. If you don't have quests, then people are just gonna get irritated with you. Let's go ahead and do level 2 leathers too. This 26 to 39. I think I'll bring it down. It does reduce that reduces how much we're gonna get for it though, and I don't want to do that. Let's just do like this. These treasure hunts are nice. And then we'll go into herbs. I want to get these extra higher level herbs too. Better potions and stuff, right? So it looks like we're covered. If you happen to be a 13, you can still do this one, but it's still 15 to Yeah, 15s are covered now, so we're good there. We got it all on the board here, up to 25, and then, yeah, to 30, and then to 32, 37, 39. So if you happen to be above 39, then we don't have anything for you right now. So I think we go into animal beast slaying in the village. Yeah, and let's just start getting our knowledge on the animal beasts, because I think we're going to run out of... We're going to get to the point where there's not a lot of quests to do here, and I think slaying for the animal beasts is a good way to sort of move ourselves up a little higher. We could also go bandits. 18 to 28 is not too big of a deal. Start learning a little bit about the bandits too. Let's go ahead and grab, I think, bronze with this. So we'll say that we want to go ahead and do things with the bandits too, and then for food, no, we need wood. Just go wood. Here we go. And then maybe orcs and trolls. We can't do orc and trolls yet. Okay, bandits it is then. So we'll do bandits, and, you know, we'll get it down, put 2 of them in here. So, again, there's a lot of quests on the board. I shouldn't have that problem anymore. They found a way to have a CR that was just in that range which I couldn't support, unfortunately. That's just the way it was. I really wish they would allow the shops to have lighting inside during the day, because, like, even though I've got windows, it's still very dark in there. It's really, really dark. I don't know. Check the shops here, make sure we're not... Yeah, so we're a little bit short-handed on the blacksmith now. Okay, so armor we're fine, it's tier 2s. I think the weapons, right? We have 1 two-handed and 1 regular-handed. So let's maybe start with a couple more two-handed weapons. We can try the tier 2s on those, because we don't have those right now. And we'll try to make 3 of those, I guess, for now. And okay, we only broke 1. That's better than usual. We'll try to do 2 more on the tier 2 on the one-handed. Excellent. And that's balanced. And then we go heavy armors. We could try tier 2 here. It looks like we can afford to make 2 of these as well. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, come on, game. Leave me alone. Ugh, this game. Breaking all the time, man. Ugh. I swear, breaking has such a high odds to happen. Hate it. Now, good news is Trader is here. Trader's coming, so you just have to wait for him to set up shop, and then we'll be able to give him the broken stuff. Oh, don't do that. Here we go. Yeah, give him the broken stuff, and then don't need to refill. Hey, look, we got bronze. How about over here? Yep, and over here. No, I know I synchronized these, so they definitely don't spawn at the same interval. Okay, so do we have a ranger yet? No ranger. We'll still have to keep an eye on that, man. Who's going for quests right now? Is there anyone going for a quest right now? Just the 26. Okay, Saren's going. No big deal. We got people returning. Aaronwen's coming back. His monstrous 39 that he's got, bringing tons of tier 2 cloths with him. So we're gonna have a bunch of linen now, which is great for the tannery as well. But I wanted that for the mage class. I want to get mages up and running, and so we're gonna need those extra. Need that better fabric for their robes. I mean, you kind of need it for everything, but you need it for the robes too, you know. Let's go ahead and craft some more. I think I'll go medium armor here, go tier 2. And I don't really have an aesthetic for that because it's just a lot of work, so. Come on. Quit doing this. Quit this. This nonsense with the breaking. Breaking is nonsense, I say. Nonsense. Here, give me some more pauldrons. Okay, that's good. Expand this. Tier 2s, you need the extra, you need the better leather, so we'll just make like 4 more of these. See, no, can't you do this with the more expensive stuff? Pauldrons are cheap, okay? Do it with the more expensive stuff too. Come on now. It's not very nice. We want to have this normal one, I guess, for now, and we'll go in and just make like, it's a little loud being red like this. I think we'll get a different color. Let's, that's better. All right. do this, and that'll be our helmets for now. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Swinger Bob is in town now. We got everything in stock. I just shouldn't have any complaints now. I better not anyway. Where is my... Ooh, actually, wait. I haven't checked the wood guy yet. Have we sold all of our shields? We sold all the shields. Shields, there's only one left. They left the epic one? The epic one was the one you didn't want? Strange. I thought the epic one would be the one you would definitely want. Okay, no big deal. Yeah, real quick, let's adjust the look. I want the circle. I want the circle shields. Here we go. And then, yeah, the ornament in the middle doesn't really matter that much, but I'm going to keep it consistent. So let's go ahead and make 2 of these. Outstanding. We'll make 2 more, because if they break, I can sell it to the trader right now. So there we go. Okay, so that's just keeping shields in stock. That's good. Trader. Let's see what we can do with you today. So anything that's broken is sold to you. There we go. Broken stuff gone. Broken stuff gone. Lots of broken stuff in this shop. There we go. And got a couple of broken things in for the capes. A couple of bad food. Yep, just get rid of the bad food. All right, and nope, that was potions. But food is here. I don't make bad food much anymore. Food is looking pretty good. Okay, so I can go ahead and I think get rid of a little bit. So the cloth, like I'm gonna have to make robes and everything anyway, so kind of don't want to sell that. Keaton died. Unfortunate. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell, I think, some of this tier 1 here and then get the tier 2 instead. So we'll sell some of the tier 1s and we'll swap it out for, I think actually a couple of tier 3s would be a good thing to swap this out for. I know it's expensive to buy it, but I can make stuff with this. So I kind of want to use it and see what we can get with it. Let's also go ahead and purchase the chests. We get a couple of things there. Let's purchase this one. Okay, good. And it's expensive, but I'm gonna go 1 more. All right, so we got some stuff there. It's not great. Loot boxes I don't have high expectations for, but at least it's free stuff. Like, we've earned the tickets. We didn't have to pay for the tickets, so. What else can we get? I kind of want some more iron, although the quests are going to bring that to me. I just don't know how long it'll take. Let's sell some more of this, and then I'm going to sell a little bit of herbs, too, because we have a lot of this. And then we can actually go in, and I'm going to buy... God, that's expensive. I don't want to buy that. Never mind. It's so expensive. Everything, like, the higher things that you buy from the traveler is very expensive. Oh, look at this. The goblins. 5. Is this a boss? It's pink. It's pink. It's not gold. But we do need to slay goblins. So I think now is the time where you put a bunch of quests on the board, but you have to prioritize them. So I don't know if this is a boss quest. That's the thing. Like, it's not glowing gold. So I don't think so. I think it's just, it doesn't say goblin boss. So I think it's not. So we're gonna assume they're just killing goblins, and we're gonna put like 5 quests in this range on there, and we'll do 5 from the woods. This is, or 4 from the woods, 11 to 16, and then we'll put a couple from the mines, give people like 13 to 20. Actually, that's enough. We don't need to do that. We actually need to kill the kobolds too. So let's put a couple of those on there. We're just getting wood because we're gonna need it for in the future very soon. And then I think we'll go ahead and get some tier 2 wood here too, 18 to 27. And then what we want to do, since we have so many quests on the board, now it's like they can just choose whatever they want. So to go along with our imminent threats, what we want to do is start marking them. So we want to go in and say, hey, we have slay quests here. I'm probably should start naming these so that I don't have to guess. But I'm going to say that these are important so that we can kill the goblins and the kobolds. So we want these quests to be completed before anything else. And all the goblin slaying ones, I think, should be a high priority for people so that we can get the imminent threat taken care of. There we go. Slay quest here. Those are bandits. And then these ones are also all bandits. And then the animals, yeah. The animal beasts, as they're called. Yeah, we'll start this one and we'll start this one. So now we have really important quests, right? It's good. Keaton died. Sorry. CR14s. Better luck next time, rookie. Ranger? Still no Ranger. I keep checking because the game tells me we get 3 new heroes. But maybe they have to go in, when we get 3 new heroes, maybe they have to choose a profession after they become a hero, after they spawn in the map. I don't know. Not sure how that works. There's an awful lot of people in here. I feel like keeping up on food is going to have to be something I do now. There's a lot of people hanging out in here. So let's just real quick make a bunch of food. And when you start getting the town with more people, this is what I wanted. This is what I was hoping from this game, right? A town that looks somewhat busy, all right? Let's speed this up. And I feel like having more heroes isn't the problem because those are already a little bit hard to manage. Having more people, I want more visitors. If they don't buy, if nothing else, they don't have to buy anything, right? Just let them walk through town, let them pass through. I realize maybe it's processing power, or graphics power, whatever, to like render those people, but you know, some optimizations can take place. If some games have lots of people, they can handle lots of people. I feel like this game, they could do some optimizations there to handle it. It just make it look more busy and it would make it more exciting to play, to be honest. All right, so we're gonna need more offhand weapons because apparently everybody who is in this game, everybody who's a new hero is all taking dual wield. So we're gonna need offhand weapons. Let's see if we can maybe handle a couple of tier 2s, can we? Looks like I need more iron for that. So tier 1 it is. As long as we have something in stock, that's all they care about. Decent quality there, I'm okay with it. Now we're up to tier 3 in Blaze's artifacts, and we actually have what it takes to make tier 3 stuff. Now that is interesting. We can make 4. Ooh, no. I take that back. You need more than this. Let me double check on the offhand swords. Yeah, you need 3 of these. Ugh. Can I buy 1? I just want 1. No, don't take off. Don't take off. I know you're trying. Don't do that yet. All right, good. I bought it. He's moving out, which means he's going to pack up and leave, and he's going to wave bye-bye to me. All right, so we're going to say single-handed weapon, main hand weapon. This is a blade here. Now, is it going to break? It's a normal quality, but it's 72 damage, which is pretty good. If I can get, how much does that sell for? Can I get an idea of what that's worth? Then it tells me whether or not I should buy the stuff or not. So tier level, so the tier 3 sells for 2,000. Okay, so if we're gonna sell a sword that's normal quality for 2,000, he's apparently not taking off yet, then I could buy 3 of these and definitely profit from that. I can definitely profit from that. So let's go up here. As long as it doesn't break, I can be assured that it won't be a problem. So we'll make another one. This is a screaming sword of something. Screaming sword of short sword of chance. It's 48 damage. Another normal quality one, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's fine. We're getting to the point now where our heroes are going to start getting strong enough to get me these tier 3 goods kind of organically. And you know, that's what I'm going to be looking for here, is the ability to get that. Sell that. We have broken there. That's broken. This is broken. We'll sell the normal quality ones. We'll go make more cloaks. We'll make more capes. There we go. And the potion is yelling at me right now. So let's go check it out really quick. And no, it wasn't the potion. It was the capes. The cape, the tailor's yelling at me is what it was. I just saw it in my peripheral vision. I didn't actually see which one it was. Okay, so we're gonna make a few more capes, and I want this design for tier 2 specifically. So let's make one here. Outstanding. Can we just maintain this? Just maintain this luck. That's fine. And then we'll go like, I like the darker and then with the light contrast. Yeah. All right, no big deal. We'll make another one so that it's not. There we go. And then we'll just alter it a little bit. There we go. Gosh, you suck. You suck. All right, let's make a whole bunch of these tier 1s for now. And you know, they may end up designing themselves with that look for tier 2, but for the most part, they do kind of clear out, and they don't necessarily hit that design very often. So you can have a whole bunch of capes in stock now. We're at 16,000. I kind of want mages, I really do. But I gotta see a new class actually coming into the game first. And right now, with the ranger not being here, I still have bows I want to sell. So right now, my woodworker is not very profitable, and I'd kind of liked him to start. You know, I'd like to start seeing the ranger show up. 40 heroes, and we have a training center for a ranger. So, which I wasn't sure if you needed that in order to spawn them. I didn't have a training dummy or everything when the other classes spawned, but I don't know. I figured I'd make it, and because if once we get it, then we're gonna need it anyway. So it's bought and paid for in advance. So I guess that's fine. We don't exactly have inflation in this game, so buying it ahead of time is the same as buying it later, isn't it? Look at these guys swinging their swords at these dummies. Loving it. Weapon master dude just hanging out here. Is there anything I can add? I guess I could allow the dual wielding machines to have pauldrons too. You know, just like the shoulder pads on their medium armor. I guess I could go ahead and do that. So now every class has pauldrons. This is going to make introducing the two-handed sword people into having pauldrons. It absolutely will have a huge impact on the number of people wearing these things. So we need to have a whole bunch of these in stock. Hopefully not. There we go. Yep, that's fine. We're gonna make a slight adjustment here to what these look like. Here we go. Just yep, there we go. And then I want the colors to be different though. Can we have the colors be different? Yeah, can we? Yeah, let's bring this down to. Wow, you just really want to be brightly colored, don't you? I'm clicking all the dark colors and it doesn't seem to matter. Maybe it's just this design. They change the design of it and it'll make a difference. There we go. That's better. I like that better. We'll do like these ones here. I mean, if they take a broken one, it's still an upgrade compared to what they already have, right? So that's fine. No ranger yet. Okay. I want one for you. I do, because I want to get Sliver Moon in the game again. I was like really hoping for that to happen. But we're up to 41 heroes now. This is everybody that's in town. All the starred people, and then everybody. So 26, 28, 28, 13, 13. Okay. Let's see what we got on the quest. I mean, there's so many quests here. They got to be able to take them, but trying to manage, right? Trying to manage how many we have and who's taking what is... When you get too many on the board, that's what happens. But at least the pacing of it is a little bit better now. I like this. It's a little more hands-off because all I have to do is just make sure there's quests of things that I want to build and put them on the board, and the heroes will take care of picking what they want to do. Unless I have an imminent threat, and then I just prioritize those quests, and that's it, you know? And it looks like the ones I prioritized are already done, which is good. His Majesty the King would like to pay me $33,000. Oh my god. Here's the problem. There's 12 days to do this. There's a little bit of I'm a little bit worried here because he wants oak. Like these items, I can't get you these things. Like these are all super high tier stuff. I can't source these. Not unless the trader comes back. If the trader comes back, then I still think I can't source them because it's going to cost... I mean, if he wants 32 of these tier 4 items, it's going to cost me a lot. I'm going to have to take the hit here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take the hit here. That's going to reduce my reputation a little bit, but I cannot get him those things. They're too high. You're asking too much, King. All right? I mean, 33,000 is a great amount of money, but... you know, the amount of stuff you're giving me is, you know, like I don't have any wheat at all. And to get that, would require me to put quests on the board to go get that stuff. And so if you take a look right now, for quest creation, if I just go down to, let's say, treasure hunt, I can't get this, right? There's no reality where I can get the tier 3 stuff from quest. I go to expedition, can't do it. I think I need more knowledge for expeditions, and maybe then I can start getting tier 3 stuff on the expeditions, right? So that's doable. We can actually go get that leather right there. That's fine. Yep. More iron as well. So I need to have more expedition experience so I can get into like maybe these areas, and then I can start maybe sending them on expeditions for tier 3 goods. If I go down to bandits, maybe as we move into the swamp, we'll be able to get iron from the bandits, but like we're not going to be able to get this other stuff unless we're, you know, we got to keep moving along the path here. So this game's going to take a while to get to these higher tier stuff, and it's just I don't know, man. I don't know if I can play it to the end, to be honest. Because we're already to the point now where we've expanded the shops as much as you can, you know what I mean? So I wonder, I don't know if I can actually play it to the end for like to get the dragons and demons and stuff, you guys. This might be one of those games where, I'm sorry to say it might be one of those games where I naturally end before the end just because there's not really much else to do. You know, the game is, it's moving, but not as fast as I would like it to move. You know what I mean? Like the pacing of it is a little bit slow. And, you know, for views, you can obviously see it with the views that the series gets, that it's, you know, I think most people can agree with it. I know there's some of you who are really digging this. I know there are. I'm having fun with it too, but there is an extent where there's a length of time I'm willing to commit to something, you know? And that time is partially indicative, partially weighted on, you know, video performance. It's partially weighted on how well the series does, right? And if I'm willing to go a longer distance with a long game, if the views are good with it and I'm having fun with it, fun is always going to be a requirement. I'm always going to play what's fun. I've been asked this a little bit before, and I always play what's fun for me. And if as soon as it becomes not fun to play, I don't play it anymore. Because people can tell, viewers, you guys can tell when someone who's playing a game is not having fun in that game. You can tell. I can't hide that. So if I'm having fun with it, then I'm going to keep playing it. And that's what happened with Captain of Industry. I stopped playing it because it stopped being fun. And I'll go back to it if it looks like it's fun again. That's what I usually tell people is like when Captain of Industry, when it looks fun, I'll play it again, you know? And it's possible it will look fun eventually, but for now it doesn't, and so I don't play it. That's just how it works. And so this game here, it's fun to an extent, right? I like the idea of progressing, and there's more to unlock and all that. But now that we've unlocked all the shops, all right, well, now I better start seeing things move. And like for instance, we've gained like what, 5 or 6 heroes in this video, something like that, and none of them are the new classes. Hello, Virgil is here. Okay, so there is one ranger finally here, and this is going to be Agamarus Slivermoon. Actually, that name actually does fit. So there you go. Agamarus Slivermoon is here, and you'll hopefully buy a bow. Come and buy a bow. Please come and buy a bow. We're gonna have new shields. Let's go ahead and pick the circle shield, and let's get the ornament to be about there. I think is probably pretty good. We can make like, say, 3 of them that look like this, and then they'll break, and then they'll break, and then they'll be normal. So that's not good enough for me. I need things that don't break. Thank you. My God. That's a horrible RNG. Like, you gotta wonder at what point in your crafting experience, at what point do you stop seeing breaks entirely, you know? I don't know. Look what we got on the board just now, though. The Animal Beast boss. We have to beat that 5 times. The Animal Beast boss is a thing now. So let's take a look really quick at the Animal Beast boss and see what's needed for that. So Animal Beast Den boss. So 33 to 52. We actually have a decent number of people who could do this, being 3 people, that is. 3 people can do this, and we can get us a good amount of linens, or I can go after iron, which is probably better. Leather might even be better still. But I think I'm going to go... You know, tell you what we'll do. We'll put 1 quest that's like this for the iron. Actually, we'll do 2 for the iron. Here's 2 for the iron. And then we'll swap it to the tier 2 leathers for 2 of them. And then from there, I think more iron, honestly. I think more iron. I mean, I need bronze too, but I'm not going to do an Animal Beast Den boss quest and have them only bring back tier 1 stuff. So it looks like I can't even do that. So it's going to have to be these. So that puts 5 quests on the board for that den boss. So now what I need to do, right, is I need to go in. Yep, and I need to make the den boss quests a high priority. Okay? So these are very important quests that I need people to do. And then I can individually assign them as well, right? So I can say, Aaron is 35. You should be able to handle this, right? So we can put that to him. But I think I'm just going to let them pick it themselves. Because if they die, then it's not my fault, right? I would like them to also go ahead and upgrade themselves. So hopefully the new dual wielders will go over and get pauldrons and upgrade their CR a little bit more there. Hopefully they'll go and stop and get training and up their capabilities there too. Just looking for things on the map that I could harvest at this point, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot here. Let's make sure we got potions as well, because potions are needed by every single hero. So if you don't have 40 potions, then you can't have 40 heroes come and get those potions, right? That's just math. So let's get this. I want to help them come back alive. We'll get like 9 of these ones. I like that. There we go. We'll go ahead and grab some luck potions as well. And we need to be careful on our budget. But I would like to have a surge in challenge rating. Let's see if I can get... Oh, I used up all my fish already. What? No, I didn't. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, I can fix that. Here. Workstations, inventory box, and we'll just place an inventory box in the stock room. And now we can hold more things in stock, yes. So let's see, we want heroes to increase their challenge rating as well. So let's go up to 6. All right, that's good. So now other heroes could potentially get themselves qualified to go after the boss with a potion, which is also another way to get the boss going for me as well. Doesn't need to be restocked. Okay, does anything need to be restocked? Let's just check, go around the horn real quick and check. Bees, no. Clothing, no, good. And Tanner, no, very nice. Okay, we're able to just cater to everybody's need. Like those civilian shops, those visitor shops are actually really good. Like they take a while to actually pay off, but they start paying off in great dividends. You know, eventually they really do pay off a lot. We got more. We're at 44 heroes now. Only 1 ranger, but 44 heroes that's fantastic. So should we make another class? Gosh, the save though, that autosave. Should we make another class right now? We're at 48 minutes into this video. Should we make another class? Maybe we get it. The thing is, I have to devote resources to, I think, the staves for a mage. Don't they take staves or something? Yeah, magic staves. This is what they would ultimately wield. So we would want to do that. And what's the different heads look like? Oh, that's fancy. Ooh, so I think this big one here, we'll probably have that be a tier 2 or higher. So we'll do like the little one here, I think, for the tier 1s. Yeah, I think so. And then the shaft can be bendy. I think we'll just do a straight shaft like this. This is fine. These stabs are okay. We can make, let's say we make like 3 of these for now. just going to be called war staves, and they're all going to be broken, because why wouldn't they be? We'll change the name up a little bit here. Now it'll be a, I don't know. Honestly, I like the just mage staff. Like, the single name for a tier 1 thing is fine. Like, why does a tier 1 thing need to have more names than that, right? All right, uncommon, and that's fine. So we'll have that in stock for now. And that's more than enough since we don't have any of the class anyway. We're going to need robes as well to be made. We're up to 18,924. So we're going to need robes. So let's go into classes, and we will add a new class. This one we're going to do intelligence to give us more tickets. And we're going to say bow staves. We're going to say they want light armor, so we're going to start making that. Cloaks. And I do want headgear. I do, but, like, are they going to take just the standard frickin'... Like, if I make hats, are they going to start wearing hats? I don't know. Like, they may not choose to be hats, right? It may choose to be something different. Which one of these looks very magical? That's a shield, though. I don't really want the shield for this. Is there anything that looks magical? Ooh, yep, that's it right there. And this will just be, I don't know, we'll call it, we'll call them, are warlocks, can warlocks be women too? Or do you call them something different? Can you have a female warlock? Or are they always witches? I don't know, I've never heard of it before. You know, we could just go with mage. Mage is fine. It's very unoriginal, but we could just say mage. You know. And we'll say headgear, light armor, cloak, and magic staff. So that's a new class. Seek three hero classes of different attributes. There we go. That's good. That's good. All right, so we have the staves. We have the headgear. We need the light armor for them. So we're going to come in real quick and just make sure we have a couple of robes. Okay, we don't need to be, you know, super bad with this, but like these are nice. I like this look. We're gonna make at least one of these that look like this, and then we can start fiddling with the colors a little bit here too, so they look different. But I like this look. This is cool. We'll go in and make like, you know, yes, just change it up. Oh, that looks good. Like that. I would wear that. Epic, very nice. Let's change the belt and the pants a little bit. You can make sure that this is different too. Here we go. And chest, we'll go like that. There we go. And then what we can do is just click this button a couple of times until we get a look that's similar. I like this. Let's make these the tier 2 look though. That one's pretty nice. Yeah, something like this is fine. And then we'll just have that be like that. Here we go. And then we'll just skip over that one and we'll say this one's fine. Okay, so we have extra robes in stock now, and they're broken, but whatever. They're at least in stock. So we can at least cater to that. And then the final thing I'd like to do for the wizards, which I think the other classes will grab these. That's why I wish helmets and hats were separated. Because I think they will grab these, but I would really like the caps to be like these. Like these actual hats for the mages. To actually wear hats instead. Because they're, excuse me, they're just, they just look better from a magic point of view, I guess. They're gonna look better that way. Let me just go in. Yeah, bright colored hats are nice. Got a red one here, I guess, is fine. Probably goes with some of those other red outfits we have. The red we had on the other outfits. We have a white one. Very good there. Nice, let's say this bluish color. And then there we go. So we have extra hats in stock now too. So if we get a mage, they have stuff, they're in stock. We're kind of, you know, double dipping on a lot of these items so that we can sell them faster, right? You can't just have one class that can use one type of item because then you don't sell it very fast. So if we start making sure everybody can use them, then we should sell those items more quickly. The only problem with that is that I also now have a bigger risk of not having them in stock. So I have to pay even more attention to my inventory to ensure that I always have these items in stock. Take a look at the quest board really quick. Looks like, is there any gaps? Like what if you're an 18, All right, you got 18s through here. You got 18s through here. Okay, what if you're... no, looks like there's quests for everybody on the board here. Obviously, we do have some that are more prioritized. Goblins are... I think all of the slay quests have been taken, because I prioritized all of them. So I don't see any prioritized here other than the animal boss quest, which is probably terrifying for our heroes to do. But it does give us 2 weeks to do them. They're quite lenient on the timing there, and then we have so many that are leaving. Immerse is off to do his first quest. Look at this. Where is he? Let's see what kinds of armors he's gotten. He looks like he did not stop to get a cape. Nope, he did. He stopped to get a cape. And unfortunately, the cape goes through the bow. But that's a really... That's a long bow there. Yeah, I like it. Looks like he's got a little dagger, too, even though I've never made one. But he got himself some armor. Looks good. Got himself a cape. Didn't get himself a helmet, which... probably means I forgot to give mages. Did I forget to give rangers helmets? But there you go. We have a ranger now, huh? Yeah, our first ranger in the snow, making his way up the hill to get his first quest. Let me just double check and make sure. I don't know. There's no button here for the training grounds. Let's go make sure that our ranger is allowed to wear headgear. So he just chose not to wear headgear. Okay. Okay, no problem. That's no problem. Mages will wear headgear. Paladins, heavy. Everybody should be wearing helmets now. So helmets will be another universal item that everyone can wear. And again, the reason why we restrict it is so that we don't get a situation where, like this, where we don't have something in stock, and then people will complain that we don't have something in stock. And probably right before I go to fix that problem, they'll complain. So let's make sure there's at least some heavy armor in stock for these guys. So if they want to buy it, they can at least get something. Tier 2, we can afford to make one. That's good. Okay, good. So we have some armors in stock. Let's do one more. Okay, that's fine. Go back to tier 1. No more bronze. Okay, no big deal, though. So we have to make sure we always have things in stock. Yep. So anyway, I think that's good for this video. This is quite the long video. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. How far do we go in this game, right? Do we really tough it out to the very end? Because you can see, like, Animal Beasts, that's the boss we're doing now, and it's people are getting stronger quite quickly. They are. I'm not entirely sure what we have as our highest right now. It's probably a good thing to maybe look at Aaron, and he's at 38. I think he did touch 40 once, but he's probably... Yeah, he's a little weak today. He just came back from a quest, so he's got to get himself back and prepared for it. But you know, people are starting to get stronger, and they're moving up. I just don't know about how far we go. You know what I mean? Like, how many people, how many different types of things are there to slay? We're at Animal Beasts right now. As long as the series has been going right now, we're here. That's what I mean by it goes a little bit slow, right? It's kind of a slower game. So getting to Bandit boss, then Ore Control boss, Elemental boss, Undead, Giant, Demon, Dragon. Obviously, to the end, you want to get to Dragon. But, like, that's going to take a while. A while, which, you know, it's going to take a while with us having nothing left to add to the town. You know, there's no more buildings to build. I could use some money. I guess I could put money into upgrades for a little while. You know, you can't, there's no resource chain, which allows me to take my beginner resources and put them to more advanced ones. So I'm always going to be dependent on quests to get them. And those quests take several days to complete sometimes. So how many heroes are we going to get to have those quests? I mean, you would assume anyway that we would be able to complete these boss quests a lot faster as we go, because we'll have more heroes doing them and more heroes training. And I don't know. I mean, I guess my main question is, does getting to Animal Beast, is that the same amount of time that it takes to get to, like, say, Elementals, right? Is it going to take us the same amount of time to get the first 3 as it does to get the next 5 or something, right? Like, I don't know how that works, but I'm interested to hear your thoughts on how far we go with this. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for watching the video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.